Cindy Crawford is a famous model from the United States. She was born on February 20th, 1966, in a small town called DeKalb, Illinois. Cindy grew up in a family with 2 sisters and 1 brother. Her parents were hard-working people who taught Cindy and her siblings the value of education. Cindy was a very good student when she was young. She loved to study and was always curious about the world. Cindy did very well in school, and even considered becoming a doctor or a scientist. But Cindy also had an interest in fashion and modeling from a young age. She liked to look at magazines and watch TV shows about beauty and style. Cindy dreamed of being in the fashion world, but she never imagined that one day she would become one of the most famous models in the world. At the age of 16, Cindy's life changed forever. One day, a photographer saw her at her high school. He was impressed by her looks and asked her if she wanted to be a model. Cindy was surprised but also excited. She agreed to meet with the photographer, and soon she started to work with him. Cindy quickly learned about the world of modeling, but she was still just starting. She began to take small steps toward her goal. She went to Chicago and signed her first modeling contract. At first, Cindy worked in smaller fashion shows and photo shoots. She was still learning the skills she needed, but she was determined to succeed. Over time, she gained more experience and started to get noticed by other photographers and modeling agencies. Cindy's natural beauty, tall figure, and confident attitude made her stand out. Slowly, she became more popular in the modeling world. Cindy's first big break came when she appeared on the cover of Vogue magazine, one of the most famous fashion magazines in the world. She was only 18 years old when this happened. People started to notice her beautiful face and long, slim body. Cindy's appearance on the cover of Vogue changed her life forever. She became an international star almost overnight. Soon, Cindy was appearing on the covers of other magazines, and she was in high demand by top brands and photographers. Cindy didn't just model, she became a symbol of beauty for many people. Her perfect smile, long legs, and her beauty mark near her lip made her stand out even more. In the 1980s and 1990s, Cindy worked with some of the most famous brands in the world, including Pepsi, Revlon, and Chanel. She appeared in advertisements for these brands, and people began to recognize her everywhere. Cindy became one of the top supermodels in the world, along with other famous models like Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington, and Linda Evangelista. These women were known as the supermodels, and they were some of the most famous women in the world. Cindy didn't just appear in advertisements. She also worked with the best photographers in the world. She was in many magazines, including Sports Illustrated, a magazine that is famous for its swimsuit editions. Cindy became a star in Sports Illustrated, where she appeared on the cover multiple times. People loved Cindy because she was not only beautiful but also confident and natural. She wasn't afraid to be herself in front of the camera. As Cindy's fame grew, she also began to receive offers from television and film industries. She appeared in several TV shows and movies, and even worked as a host on television. She didn't limit herself to just being a model. Cindy was always looking for new opportunities and challenges. She wanted to do more than just walk on runways or pose for pictures. Cindy wanted to show the world that she was more than just a pretty face. Cindy's success in the fashion industry made her one of the richest and most successful models in the world. But she didn't stop there. Cindy was always thinking about the future. She wanted to make sure that her career lasted, so she started to work on other projects. One of the most important projects Cindy started was her own line of beauty products. She knew that many people admired her for her looks, and she wanted to help them feel beautiful too. Her beauty products became popular, and Cindy started to make a name for herself as a businesswoman. Cindy also wanted to use her fame to help others. She began to support many charitable causes. She worked with different organizations to help children and families who were struggling. She also helped raise money for important causes, like education and health care. Cindy used her platform to speak up about important issues, like environmental protection and poverty. She became known for her kindness and generosity. As the years went on, Cindy continued to model, but she also became involved in many other things. She worked on television projects, wrote books, and even became a spokeswoman for various brands. She was always looking for new ways to stay involved in the fashion world, while also doing other things she loved. Cindy was an inspiration to many people, especially young girls who wanted to be models. She showed them that hard work and dedication could lead to success. Cindy also showed that beauty comes in many forms. She reminded people that it's important to believe in yourself, no matter what. Today, Cindy is still active in the world of fashion and beauty. She continues to model, but she is also involved in many business ventures. She runs her own beauty company and works on projects that help people around the world. Cindy is still a respected figure in the fashion industry. She is admired not only for her beauty but also for her intelligence, strength, and kindness. Many people look up to Cindy as a role model because of her success and the way she has handled her career. Cindy's story is also one of overcoming challenges. Even though she was born in a small town, Cindy never let that stop her. She worked hard to follow her dreams and made sacrifices to achieve her goals. Along the way, she faced obstacles, but she never gave up. She kept working, learning, and growing. Cindy showed that no matter where you come from, you can reach your goals if you work hard and stay focused. As Cindy grew older, she continued to challenge herself. She showed that a model's career doesn't have to end when you get older. Instead of disappearing from the spotlight, Cindy reinvented herself and found new ways to stay relevant in the fashion world. She proved that age does not define beauty or success. Cindy's journey from a small-town girl to an international supermodel is a story of persistence, determination, and hard work. She is a true example of someone who uses their talent and opportunities to make a difference in the world. Cindy continues to be an inspiration to millions of people. Whether she is on the runway or supporting a charity, Cindy shows that success is not just about being famous or beautiful. It's about working hard, being kind, and using your platform to make a positive impact on the world. She is not just a fashion icon, but also a role model for young people everywhere. Her story teaches us that dreams can come true if you work hard and believe in yourself. Cindy Crawford is a true symbol of strength, beauty, and success.